Hello folks, how we doing today? This is Steve with Backyard Fed. I got these little ladies out here for the first time today. They seem to be doing alright. The weather's about 35 degrees. They're just about fully feathered, so they should be able to take the temperature just fine. I do have a heat lamp in the box right there, so if they need to get warm they can. My puppies are intrigued. Yeah, keep an eye on those little turds. But as you can tell, my ladies seem to be doing just fine. Don't you girls? Don't you girls? So yeah. So we're gonna follow Daddy around. But folks, just want to let you know, when you do have the baby chicks, you are gonna want to get them acclimated, used to the run, used to the coop. Every night you're probably going to have to stick the chicks in the coop to get them used to getting in there to roost. I'm not going to leave them out today. Like I said, the temperature's not quite warm enough. It's only 35 degrees and they are not quite fully feathered. So just getting them used to the coop, getting them used to being out of the tote that we're raising them in. Things getting a little small for them, so I got to get these cute little girls out here. Come here, babies. Right there, babies. Oh, you guys want to eat my ring? Girls want to eat my ring? Now, they will peck at you and stuff, but they don't hurt. They just are looking for treats or whatever. They're just cute little munchkins. My other ladies are in their coop. I figured they would be coming out to kind of see how these girls were doing. They came out at first, and they just kind of squawked a little bit and paid a little bit of attention, but nothing too major. And then they went in. They usually lay their eggs first thing in the morning, so I'm assuming that's what they're doing, is they're in there getting ready to lay some eggs. But as you can see, for their coop, just got the wood chips and grass and stuff like that spread around. They're starting to do a little bit of foraging, picking at the ground, see what's going on. If they do get too cold, I have a heat lamp in a box right here. The heat lamp is actually pointed in the box so it stays nice and warm. Buddy, you better knock it off, you little punk. I see you, you little monster. Get out here. Go play. Go play. Yeah, these two puppies are pains in my butts. But so far, so good. They've been pretty good with the chicks. Like I said, these ladies are doing just fine out here right now. It's about 35 degrees. I think I already said that. But it's very important, folks, that you do get them acclimated to their cage, or not to their cage, to their run and to their coop. Eventually, I'm going to let my older ladies out, and I'll let them spend some time with the chicks. See how that goes. I am in here with them. So you can see if I come down here on the ground, they're all going to come running to me. So, oh, well, maybe not. Just one today. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Oh, that little baby, huh? Yeah, your chicks will be very friendly. They do love the attention. And the more you spend time with them, the friendlier they're going to be. I've got all pretty friendly breeds anyway. I've got this little lady right here. She's a buff Orpington. Good egg layers. They lay about 230 to 280 eggs a year. I've got my Rhode Island Red right there. That's the little red one. She's a good A-legger. They're all dual purpose birds. She will lay about the same amount of eggs, and then these Astralorps, which are the black ones here, I believe they actually lay a little bit more eggs. As you can tell, they're all very friendly. They're all used to being petted and having your hands on them and everything else. That's what you want. This little lady over there, you can see her, she's got a little bit of a red head. That is my golden lace Wyandotte. Wyandottes are supposed to be excellent mothers. So if you are interested in having your eggs raised by the mothers, Wyandottes are one of the best choices you can have because they're just excellent mothers. They get a little broody, not real broody, but you can give them several eggs and they'll keep them warm and raise them up really well. But yeah, folks, like I said, this whole thing is just literally to let you know you have to get them out. You have to get them used to being outside. You know, it's just get them acclimated to it so that way they're comfortable and they're not too scared when you get them out here. I'll just keep them out here today for a little while, then I'll bring them back inside. I had to clean out their bin today anyway. That's one thing, you really have to stay on top of their bins because these guys are really susceptible to breathing issues and lung problems and stuff from the dust and everything that gets created in their bins. So you want to make sure you're stay on top of that. And while you're cleaning that out, just bring them out, put them in the coop, put them in the pen, get them used to things. It's kind of like when you swim for the first time. If somebody just dropped you off a boat, you're gonna drown. So you just need to get used to things and figure out exactly how everything works. Yeah, make sure you take care of these baby girls because they're precious. They're going to supply you with a lot of eggs and a lot of meat after a couple years if you decide to do that. But they're definitely something you have to take care of and you have to watch over, but you have to get them acclimated. Like I said, right now my ladies are inside there laying their eggs, so they're not even out caring about the chicks being out here right now. So after they get up and around, I'll probably bring them out in the coop with these ladies and see how they act. What I have inside the coop right now is I have got the Rhode Island Red and a Silver Lace Wyandotte. And I'm praying that they're pretty nice to the chicks. They're pretty friendly chickens, but there is always a pecking order. Something you got to be ready for. There is a pecking order. If you have a rooster, it's going to be a little bit more extreme. When you add a new chick or chicken, I do recommend letting your chicks get fully feathered. Make sure the weather is good enough, and make sure to keep an eye on them the first day you put them in there. Don't just let them loose and leave the poor things alone. They're gonna get picked on a little bit. It's just natural, but they will be okay. If you do get one that's getting picked on a little bit too much, you will have to separate that chick from the rest of the flock. So just keep that in mind. You'll know if they're getting picked on too much. They'll actually start pulling their feathers and they'll end up with a little sore spot and stuff where they're plucking their feathers and stuff. Just remove that chick. Maybe it's just not quite ready. Like I said, folks, this is really just to beat it in your head, the importance of acclimating them to their run, to their coop, and getting them introduced to the other chickens. Alright, folks, I'm going to let these little ladies just enjoy for a little bit and peck around and have some fun. And I will talk to y'all later. If this is the first time you've been to my channel, or if this is second or third time, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, keep an eye open for the other videos that we're going to be making, and we will talk to y'all later, folks. So let your backyards feed you, and God bless. Bye.